and welcome back to another episode of Chaotic Good Radio. I'm one of your hosts, Kate.
And I'm your co-host, Nate. Today we're going to talk about our favorite playlists.
Yeah, someone had mentioned in the comments on one of our other videos that we should do an episode talking about different Spotify playlists. So we're going to be possibly making this a series. Not sure yet. We'll see how this one does.
Let us know your thoughts down below on that, and we'll see how things go.
Yeah, so this one's just going to generally be what playlist did we make on our Spotify's or Apple Music or whatever, and kind of go from there. So,
absolutely. So, Kate, do you want to kick us off? What is your most listened to playlist?
Most listened to? So I kind of have to differentiate between Spotify and Apple because I have both, and
Fair.
I generally only use my Spotify for my kids to go to sleep to now.
Okay.
So I'm going to say anything pre-2024 is going to be from my Spotify, and anything after that is going to be my Apple Music. So before 2024, I would say my most listened to playlist, no one's going to be surprised by this, but it's just a compilation of Sleep Token.
No, that makes perfect sense. They are everywhere on just about all of my playlists, so I get it. I'm right there with you.
But before I knew Sleep Token or was introduced to them, because that playlist is titled "I'm Not Obsessed," I swear.
I'm not obsessed, I swear.
My other most played one is probably gonna be "'Tis a Bop," which is my happy get up and go, like literally get me out of bed kind of music.
Okay. Like you're starting the day stuff.
Yeah.
I got it.
What about you?
Well, my most listened to is probably my road trip playlist.
Okay.
Well, you know me. I traveled from one coast to another so many times I can't even count.
Yeah.
So you got to have a good playlist.
Yes.
I've got a huge variety of stuff in there. I've got a lot of like we were talking Sleep Token. I've got a lot of alt music in there. I've also got a lot of newer stuff like Red Leather, for example. Love his work.
Okay. I think I've heard 2 or 3 of his songs.
I've got all of his albums. I love this guy. I've been following him since he came out. That was a little bit after Sueco started blowing up, is when Red Leather came out.
Yeah. I know who that is.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of him in there. They even do a collab song, so I've got that one too.
Okay.
But then I've also got a lot of older stuff in there, like Poison, Journey, Def Leppard. And then in the mid stuff too, I've got REM, a little bit of REM, REO Speedwagon, some of the more 90s stuff, like Santana and things like that as well.
Love Santana.
That smooth guitar, I can't get over it.
And so that one's like your most listened to or your oldest one?
That's my most listened to.
Okay.
I do my next regular one that I do listen to is my workout music.
Okay.
And I've got more of the harder stuff like Godsmack and the the early angry Papa Roach,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Some more heavy metal.
Yep. Really, like anything to like pump up the energy, really get me going, something to help motivate me through those last few reps,
Yes. Yeah.
Gotta keep the energy up even when I'm exhausted, especially when I'm exhausted.
So I have a workout playlist as well, but it's a little different.
Let's hear this.
There was one time I wanted to try Taylor Swift's running workout, which is you set the speed of your treadmill to the amount of time that the song is. So like it's the 3.5 minute song, you set,
Mhm.
whatever to 3.5, and then you do that for the incline as well for 3
Ooh,
hours.
for 3 hours.
For 3 hours, you're adjusting the incline and the speed according to whatever song that you're listening to, and I was done after about 15 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds more human. 3
Yeah,
hour 3-hour run. No,
and
I'll lift weights for 3 hours. I'll run for 20 minutes.
well, if you think about it, her Eras Tour show was 3 hours, 3.5 hours,
Yeah,
including the
that's a lot of
breaks.
cardio.
Yeah, yeah, and she was doing it mostly in heels.
Mhm.
Um, so I've seen
Which takes a
people
lot of leg strength anyways.
yeah, but yeah, so I did that once for a workout and then decided, well, for cardio, yeah, I'm gonna stick to upbeat pop music.
Sure.
But if I'm having like a really, really bad depressive episode, then yeah, I'm gonna be listening to Sleep Token throughout the duration of the workout. But I like
Mhm.
mixing the heavy metal versus the girly pop and
Okay.
going back and forth during my workouts because of the tempos and stuff like
Sure.
that.
Sure.
But yeah.
That does make a lot of sense. I just know that, with the type of workouts that I do, I need that extra
Oh.
beat. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That guttural energy. Like, give me some of that. I need to push through.
Oh my God.
But,
Um, so what's the
my
oldest playlist that you have in your library?
my oldest playlist that I have in my library is so it's a mix of like hold on, the oldest as in the songs or the oldest as in I've had it the longest?
The first one that you made.
The first playlist that I made.
Mhm.
That would be cruising music.
More
That
road trip stuff.
Yeah, well, no, this was for local. So when I was in
Oh,
high school, it's such a small area, the only thing to do was once a week, all of the, high school kids, all of the teenagers would have a cruise night. Everyone would
mm,
hop in their cars and cruise around downtown in one of the small towns here.
sure.
And then
Yeah.
so I had a playlist built for that was a mix of pop music, and like rap metal, like a lot of Linkin Park and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I can see that because back in high school, Linkin Park was definitely driving around music.
Mhm, mhm. So that was my oldest, was driving around music. Yep.
Okay, okay. Well, and that kinda gets into, like
Cruise night list playlist is what it was called.
we're kind of already talking about it, but, like, having a different playlist for a different mood
Yeah.
and different circumstances, situations, whatever,
Yep.
have a different playlist for literally every emotion in there.
Mhm. Same.
Or I've even made some that were set lists from different concerts and stuff that I had gone to because I didn't wanna buy the
Right.
CD.
No, I remember though, like, you at one point for I think the rock fest we went to, you had found a leaked image of what I think 2 or 3 of the band's set lists were going to be, and so you set up a
Mm,
playlist with those, in that order. I'm not sure if it was the order that we were going to see the bands or not, but it was the order that
yeah,
each band was
yeah.
going to be playing their music. Like, all right, we need to prep. We need to make sure we know the words to these. And it was
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah. That sounds like me.
Yep, yep, it was great. You had us all ready to go, like, "All right, we're
5,
prepped."
6, 7, 8.
Exactly. We've rehearsed, we understand the assignment, we know where we're gonna be. It was great. It was great. And it was quite a drive out there, from where we
Mhm.
met. So, met up
Yeah,
we all met up at your place, and it was like a
yeah.
2-hour drive out there, so we had the time.
Was it 2 hours?
1.5 to 2, somewhere around there.
Okay. I think it took 2, maybe 2.5 because of the rain.
Yeah, yeah, the way back took longer than the way there because of the weather. I do remember that.
Yeah, yeah. Poor Joey.
Oh,
Having to
poor
drive
Joey.
through all that. He was so beat though. He's such a
Yeah,
scout.
yeah, he definitely has that that positive energy, and you know, we really needed that after such a rainy, weird experience. And like there was nowhere to charge phones, cuz even though they advertised there would be, and there was no running
hmm
water like they advertised. Like it
There
was
was
a
one
mess,
spot to wash your hands,
and that was about it.
and there was one watering station, or like three throughout the whole thing, but there was one central one. And
Yeah.
then it was
Well,
like
the
right
one you
next to
had to be a
the IV
VIP to get
bag
into that
tent.
area.
Yeah. They were really, really pushing the beer too, which I
Mhm.
thought was hilarious, but they
I
gotta
mean,
make money.
that one cart discounted a lot of their drinks, I think the last day that we were there.
Only there one day.
No, the day we left.
I
We
didn't
left that
think.
we stayed overnight. We left that next
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ran across one of the drink carts, and everything was like for $1.
Oh, I probably wasn't there or didn't see it because I don't remember.
I mean, it was a mess. I think
It
I ran off in
was
the wrong direction to go find, the outhouses or
the
the
porta
porta pots or
potties.
whatever. Yeah. I think I went in the wrong direction, and I ran across the drink cart, and everything was $1, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Honestly, like I've been to at least two, probably two more if I look back a little further, but quite a few concerts here at USANA Amphitheater, and I will
Mhm.
say that is one of the cleanest concert facilities that I've ever been to.
That's good. That's really good. There's there's a venue, an outdoor venue, Sioux Falls,
Mm-hmm.
um, South Dakota. They do a great job keeping everything clean too. I've been
The
to
Premier Center.
several. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 the fairgrounds.
Oh, yeah, they do a pretty good job at the fairgrounds too.
Yeah, I've been to several 5-day festivals out there. Um, it it's always kept clean.
See, that place is actually where I went to one of my first like state fair or county fair country shows. And
Okay.
I think it really speaks to the genres of music that I've seen in the last 10 years because I haven't gone back to a country concert after this. But I went to see Kip Moore at the fairgrounds with my
Oh,
mom
okay.
in like 2016, 2017, and I got beer spilled on me twice.
Mm,
And I've seen like a few other country artists, and then I saw Gabriel Iglesias when he came to the fairgrounds.
mhm.
And yeah. Nope, this facility out here is definitely a little bit cleaner, I would say.
Oh, that's good. Because 'cause I've been to a few that have been quite bad doesn't seem to cover it.
But yeah, also think it has more to do with the genre of music you're going to see too. And I think there's a lot of people that can attest to that.
Yeah, a lot of, more rock or metal, festivals or even just singular concerts do seem to have a lot better job with not just cleanliness, but people being respectful of one.
I would say metal, the Halsey concert, people were really
Yeah,
respectful there.
that's good.
Um, and every time that I've gone to see Sleep Token, so I guess
Mhm.
yeah, that falls back into the metal category. Um, but yeah, so you've mentioned road trip music. I also have several road trip playlists. So, um, road trip playlists
Yes.
brought me to the one that I made for the trip that my boyfriend and I took to Washington last summer.
Mhm.
Because he was graduating from college, and as like a side trip, we decided to go to Forks. And so, of course, the road trip playlist has all four Twilight soundtracks on there.
Mhm. I was just gonna say, yep, yep.
But a lot of Nirvana, a lot
Oh, I
of
love Nirvana.
Death Cab for Cutie.
Mhm.
I think I have Queens of the Stone Age on there
Ooh,
as
they're
well.
good too, they're good too.
Yeah.
I also have a little bit of steam-powered giraffe in most of my playlists.
What?
Steam-powered giraffes?
I've never heard of that band.
I really like indie music, okay? They are
I mean,
fantastic.
I feel like that falls into the same category of names as either a Fall Out Boy song or a band like Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
Oh, yeah, they're dope.
I love them. They're hilarious. They also just give you such like good feels.
Mhm.
Tons of Fleetwood Mac,
Yep.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, always, always, always.
This is like a really weird mixture of like indie hipster stuff like from the early to mid 2000s and then 80s hair rock.
Coming in with with Poison and all them, yeah.
Guns N' Roses
Guns N' Roses.
and Motley
Rock you
Crue.
like a hurricane.
I had the Sweet Child of Mine right after I Will Wait by Mumford and Sons.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's
Yeah.
actually an interesting transition.
And then Modest Mouse and then the Black
Modest Mouse.
Keys.
Yeah. They're great.
And then Gautier.
Whoa, that's a jump. Okay.
I
Okay.
know, right?
All right then.
Is there a specific song that you have that will like be on every playlist you have no matter what?
There's two or three.
Okay.
Okay, so two of them are Sleep Token songs. I bet you can guess. I want to hear your guess on at least one of them.
Take Me Back to Eden?
Actually, yeah, that's one of them.
Ha!
The Summoning
Okay.
is the other.
That tracks.
Yep. So those are in everything because they have the right vibes for just about any kind of situation anyways, to be honest.
It's fair.
There's moments in there that are really good. Like for, working out to be able to take a moment to breathe before your next set.
Yeah.
And
They
then
do
it goes
have
hard again and
good pauses.
exactly. So like I said, it's great for just about everything. And then I have one other one that's not Sleep Token that
Okay.
is absolutely everywhere. And it's Talk, the band Talk.
Okay.
Also know?
No.
Oh, okay. It's come on, what is this song? 1 second.
Like what genre are they?
They're like alt pop rock.
Okay.
Like I know the lyrics, I just can't remember the name of the song. I think it's Disappeared to Mars?
Okay.
Ran Away to Mars? Hold on, I've got 700 different artists in this playlist. I wish I was kidding.
No,
Run
you're
Away
good.
to Mars.
Run Away to Mars. Okay.
Run Away to Mars.
For the Washington playlist, I put in literally an hour straight of Bon Iver.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One of his newer albums. It was so
Sure.
good. It was so good. Driving through the trees.
Yeah.
But I think an artist that I have on pretty much every playlist. Lately it's been Noah Kahan.
I can see that.
Shows up a little bit everywhere.
Mhm.
Another would be Adele.
Okay. I've only got her on one playlist.
I have her as a playlist.
Oh. No, I have her in my Depresso playlist. It's called Depresso Not Espresso.
Oh.
Yep.
What did I name my sad one? I think it was Spicy Sats.
Spicy
Yeah, I have
Sads,
a
yep.
Spicy Sats playlist that's like 90% alt metal and metalcore. Yeah, Bring Me the Horizon, a lot of that.
Yep.
Asking Alexandria, Amity Affliction, Black Veil Brides, Architects, Bad Omens, Caskets, Dayseeker, Day to Remember, I Prevail, Movements. I mean, you name it, it's probably on there.
Fair. I've also got the song Strawberry Gashes on mine.
Strawberry Gashes. Who's that by?
Jack Off Jill.
Never heard of them, but I like that name.
It's an all-girl band. They're fantastic, but they're very heavy emo. Very emo.
What would you say is the most emo band that you've ever listened to?
Probably them. They have an entire song that's just about poetically describing cutting. Doesn't get much
I
more emo
mean,
than that.
a lot of bands do that too. Because I was just thinking, besides Pierce the Veil, um, this band called Aiden.
Yep, I know Aiden, yep.
Yeah, I was
Motionless in White.
upset. Okay, yeah, they're up there too.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, because Aiden did that one song for Dead Silence,
Yep, yep.
and then they came out with another album that was like a mixture of more pop and rock, and I think I had that thing in my boom box at 13 for like 2 months straight
Okay,
until my
fair.
mom found it and chucked it.
See, I was one of those people that could get a hold of music that wasn't necessarily published on albums. Like a lot of those indie bands and stuff that would post stuff online for people to listen to, but they didn't have, published CDs or cassettes that you could go buy. So I did find a lot of those. So I kind of burned
Oh,
a bunch of CDs with people like that, with bands like that before they were published anywhere.
such a
So
hipster.
I not on purpose. It was just my interest. It's purely an interest. That was all it was.
Oh, man. Because I feel
I
like
wasn't
that
even
falls in.
trying to be different. I was just like, oh, I like how these guys sound. I wonder what else I can find.
Oh, see, I thought I was hipster for going to places like Ernie November's in Sioux
I
Falls
love
and
Ernie
getting
November.
their mystery packs of 10 CDs
Hmm.
and honestly introduced to some of my favorite music that way. Then you go and you
They're
get like a little bit of incense and then a
yeah,
t-shirt and like a little dragon thing because.
or like a wall tapestry. They had so
Oh
many
God,
of
I
those.
got 3 of my tapestries there too.
Yo, that
Oh man.
tracks. I
That's
got
my
I
red
don't know
flag.
how many hacky sacks from them to be honest. Um,
I was a tapestry girl. That's my biggest red flag.
I listened to music that nobody ever knew existed. I guess that'd be one of mine.
That's not a red flag.
No,
That's just a
I
hobby that you had.
eh, I was listening to Green Day before they had a published album, actually. Like when they only had recordings of covers of songs.
Wow. I gotta admit, I am not the biggest Green Day fan.
I liked them a lot. At that point, I liked them quite a bit after their first album, but after their second one dropped, I was like, they got lazy with the writing. I don't know if I'm a fan of that.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, hot take. I think some, not all, but some of Green Day's writing is lazy. I do.
Wow.
I do. Coming from someone who wrote for a band, wrote all the lyrics for a band for a while. We didn't get very big, uh, but everybody kind of dropped out for different reasons.
Sure. As bands
Um,
do.
yeah, yeah. Mostly because of everybody going to different colleges across the country. You can't keep that together then.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Speaking of bands that sound kind of like Green Day but never really got big, and I feel
Hmm.
like as a hipster indie one, because I never hear anybody talk about it until I meet the most random people and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites." Um, Sugar Cult?
Okay, I've only heard like two of their songs.
Yep, they only really
It-
had one album that was like really successful, but like
they were good. I don't
they were really
see.
good.
See, that's another thing. Besides, like, well, yeah, I've got these guys on my playlist or whatever, and they're good. But why didn't some of these great artists or great bands blow up? Like,
Honestly, I feel like 90% of it is about who you know.
well, that could be just making the right friends in the right industry. And
Mhm. And then the other 10% is luck and hard work.
well,
So,
I like to think luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity.
mm, yeah, I'd say that's like half the time. Other
Okay, as
times it's
far as
just
like the movie or music industry or you know, anything like that that requires a high level of skill to perform regularly. I feel like it's, you know, you just put yourself out there and just prepare every day and hope you get that opportunity.
Yeah. Hmm.
Or as my Sifu would say, you don't wait for the opportunity, you make an opportunity.
Mm. Words of wisdom. Not what I was expecting with this episode.
I mean, they come at random points.
Hmm. So we've talked about workout music, road trip music, most played.
Depresso
Um,
music.
well, I was gonna say, kind of branching off of that a little bit, is there a breakup song or playlist?
Yes. I went through a really difficult, divorce, and we'd been together for about 20 years, so that was a tough one. Um, yeah, there was quite a few, breakup songs that I had that I would listen to on a regular basis. It's been a while since I've listened to this because it was years ago.
Well, that's good. I mean, you're not in that headspace anymore. But I think
Oh,
I've got
no, 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 no. I mean, I am in a fantastic, loving, amazing relationship. I've got a lot of good stuff going, so, you know,
that's
no,
good. I think
I
I've got like 4 different breakup playlists.
oh, okay,
Honestly, it depends on who I'm ruminating on that day.
fair. So I have Do You Wish That You Love Me in that one? Mm.
Oh, that hurts. I
Yep,
love that
yep.
one so much.
Um, uh, The Love You Want, you know, I still have The Love You Want. I have a little bit of Halsey in there.
Mm, she's
Jared
good.
Benjamin.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's, like, My Whole World's on Fire, you know?
Yeah.
Um, believe it or not, The Animals.
The Animals?
Yeah, House of the Rising Sun is the song.
Oh, I know that one.
It's technically it's a song about, like, gambling and losing everything,
Mhm.
but the feeling is really, really, like, I have nothing left kind of a vibe.
Mm, yeah, that's generally a mood during a breakup.
And then I have, you know, some more pop stuff in there as well. Like, I have some Linkin Park, Ryan Mack,
Mm.
Alice in Chains, you know, stuff like that.
Mine is like 90% like indie and then Ariana Grande's. Um,
Okay.
what's the Eternal Sunshine album?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or most recent, or not most recent, but the one that came out in like 2024. And
Yeah.
then, oh, this song, it's called Complex by Katie Gregson McLeod.
I have that one on here as well. Yep.
Oh,
Or Heather I have on,
feels.
you know,
Always in the
Driver's
feels.
License is another one I've got on there.
I cried over that one for the weirdest reasons. That
Honestly,
song
same. Honestly,
that song
same.
came out right around the time my grandpa died,
Mhm.
and nothing else really appealed to me at the time to listen to, so I remember being in the airport and flying and listening to Driver's License, sobbing at this song because like, it's evocative enough that it can make you
Mhm.
cry, but I was
Mhm.
sad over something completely unrelated.
Ren is another, artist that.
Oh, I love Ren. I didn't know you liked him.
Yep, yep, yep. I listened to a lot of
Oh,
Ren.
I haven't listened to his stuff in a while, but he gives me like if Vessel went acoustic.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
He gives
very
that
similar
vibe.
vibe
Yes.
to Sleep
Honestly,
Token.
if it would come out that Ren is Vessel, I'd believe it. I would.
I don't think they sound similar enough.
They
Um,
don't, but they have the same vibe and the same body build.
yeah, that's very true. It wouldn't surprise me if they knew each other.
That's fair.
'Cause they were both kind of making their way up onto the internet around the same time, and they're
Mhm,
from similar areas, I believe.
mhm. Shine Down also plays a big part in that one.
Mm, yeah. Shinedown was good. Breaking Benjamin was good during a breakup.
Yep.
Hailstorm was good during a breakup.
Oh, yes. Dax, he's pretty good for breakup as well.
And then, yeah, Noah Kahan and Sleep Token were up there quite a bit.
Now,
Oh, and Taylor Swift's Tortured Poets Department.
I was just gonna say, there's one you're missing that you've sent me every time and that's every as soon as I see that come across, I'm like, oh no, no, oh no,
I'm sorry I'm in my feels. She has a lot of
no.
good breakup stuff.
You're good. You're good.
Oh.
The oh no is all you're hurting again. Which, I don't like that, I don't like my people hurting. So I see
No,
what I can
that's
do to help.
fair. That's fair. I would kind of get the same, like, oh man, whenever you'd send me a couple of specific Sleep Token songs.
Yep, yep.
Um,
Creature
what's
by Tech Nine. That's another one that I have.
I haven't listened to Tech Nine in probably 14 or 15 years.
Um, yeah, he's still doing stuff. He's still making music.
I believe it. Like he's
Him,
playing a show in Salt Lake here pretty soon.
yeah, him and Jelly Roll teamed up for a couple of songs. I know there was some controversy about Jelly Roll. I don't know what it was though. More recent.
Other than he's MAGA.
I didn't know that either. Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gross.
I want to say he's performing at the White House for the 250th anniversary.
See, there's a whole thing with that too, because it sounds like MMA or the whatever the fighters are gonna pull out. UFC is gonna pull out.
Okay. So one last question for you.
Yes.
What is the most recent playlist or playlist with the newest artist to you?
Ooh, good question. It is a protest playlist, actually.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I can let me pull up a few things. I mean, obviously I've got stuff on there, like Beastie Boys and stuff that's some older stuff.
That totally tracks.
Right. But then I've got some anime stuff in there, like the Naruto opening.
Okay.
Just for a little upbeat. But then I also have stuff by some newer artists that I'm not really sure if people have heard. Yes, I listen to Parliament.
I've only ever heard the name. I don't know what genre they are.
Old funk.
Old funk. Gotcha.
Okay, I have Ashniko in this one. If you know, you know. A little bit of Falling in Reverse.
That totally tracks. Going from Ashniko to Falling in Reverse.
Anthony Vincent, I have a little bit of him on there.
I do not know who that is.
He does covers of songs in different styles of music. So, like, for example, he did System of the Down in the style of Frank Sinatra as one of them.
Okay. That's cool.
Let's see here. More Red Leather, Killswitch Engaged.
That would also track for a protest playlist.
Yep. Eric Vetta.
Okay.
Dystopian Noise Machine. I've got a lot of their stuff.
Whoa, I haven't heard of those.
His, sorry.
Okay.
Seether. Rammstein. Artemis Wolves.
That tracks.
Connor Price.
Okay.
But yeah, some of those guys are very, very, very new. Kami Keho.
Okay. Haven't heard of them.
So yeah, those are some people that I have on there.
Okay.
Maple's Pet Dinosaur is another one. Yes, that's the band name, Maple's Pet Dinosaur.
Oh my gosh. So the newest playlist that I made also has the newest artist I was introduced to. It's a playlist that's mostly love songs or stuff that you would picture at like a wedding.
Oh, so nothing by like Place Bong or Place Boing.
No.
No.
Um, but the newest artist that I was introduced to is Daniel Caesar.
Okay, Daniel Caesar's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I am learning so much about R&B and hip hop, and
Mm-hmm.
it's been a journey.
I bet.
But like 2-3 days ago I went down this spiral of Ethel Cain. So
Okay.
I'm excited to
See,
make that playlist, 6 albums long at this point with all the
sure.
lore that's in there.
I mean, that's better than some of the weird rabbit holes I go down. Like Brandon Jamar Scott.
Who's that?
One of their bigger songs is Trailer Park Alien.
Okay.
And yes, it is what you think it is. Or Fuzzy Butt Basil. Their main title song is I Took Viagra at Church.
It's like Bill Murray meets Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, yeah. Or Pepper Coyote. I can't even say the title of their songs. There's, let's just say it's describing horses and things to not do with horses.
Oh God. Let us know in the comments what is the weirdest stuff that you have on some of your playlists that you think other people might not know. And what do you
I
think would
promise it's not as
surprise
weird
other
as
people?
anything I have got. I will put money on it.
We'll see about that. Oh man. Today's episode was brought to you by W Energy. Visit w.gg and use our discount code of CGR26 to get a 10% discount.
W, it won't leave you crashing and it'll leave you thrashing.
Perfect. All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.